I mean, by looking at the scores there, just needing .41, that means he doesn't need a whole lot more than what he threw down the first time. Maybe if he just executes perfectly.
Well, Kinnaird is a former X Games winter medalist, so we know he's got it, but with no practice, it may be tough.
Oh! And now one thing I do want to point out, on the run in there, it looked like Kinnaird slid around a little bit, and maybe some of the snow that has been falling a factor. He gets the McMets. He was definitely going back for the same trick or more, but he doesn't get it. He just gets the McMets to no footer.
Here comes the McMets. Feet over the bars, the hands come off. It's a crazy trick. He's looking for something more. He wants the combo. He doesn't feel right, so he doesn't go for it. And that's a smart thing to do in this game.
Definitely, and you could see what he was looking for. It looked like he was going to come back through the bars. Watch the left foot. See how it starts to come up? Looks like he was maybe going for a saran wrap or maybe a double McMets, which we have seen from Dane before. And I think he's going to be disappointed because he is headed home to the showers, is what I'm guessing here.
This is not bad for Dane Kinnaird. He's been laid up with injury, 81.8. No big surprise there. Thanks for coming out, Dane.
And we definitely know that he hasn't been riding, but what we do know for sure is that Chuck Carothers has the Corolla. He has been practicing prior to Summer X Games. He hasn't done this trick since he was at Summer X. He didn't execute it here, Tess.
He didn't execute it. He thought about it, said he didn't get the right pop. He missed the last Winter X Games because he crashed attempting the body varial that he then successfully completed at Summer.
All right, well, two people are definitely looking at this jump, and this is what we're expecting him to try to throw. He's having a hard time with the jump. He gets off. There's the super cab, and then he continues with his feet around, grabs back on, and jumps on the motorcycle, rides away. Will we see it? You can see that Pastrana had a big reaction to it. He sets in 9th place, which is last. On the bubble, Ronnie Renner. He is somewhere very close right now watching on. If Chuck can't pull this, Renner's in the final. If he pulls it, I think Renner's going home.
And if he doesn't pull this and get into the final, what a huge upset it'll be. By far the favorite coming in. Let's see what he does.
And Chuck, we talked about him, he's wearing full body armor and a cup after Metzger's injury. And you saw him, he landed right on that foot peg. Metzger coming out to make sure he's okay. He definitely took the motorcycle right in the gut area, and that is a foot peg. When the bike lays down sideways, the two most dangerous things are the foot peg and the handlebars, and it looked like Chuck really got it. What happened here, Tess?
It looks like he just committed too late, and when he came back around, there was no way to get back on that motorcycle. Wow.
Unfortunate turn of events for Chuck, but one thing I do want to point out to Chuck Carothers' credit, he went for it, and that's what best trick is all about. Look at him come around. Looks like he just misses his grab back on. He missed his right hand and started coming off to the side of the motorcycle, and actually looks like he avoided that foot peg. Looks like he landed on that back wheel where those cold cutter screws are.
But he's still coming down from an awful long way up in the sky onto solid ice. That little bit of slush is going to help. Oh, and his girlfriend looking on right there.
And you see her looking up to the big screen and seeing that he walked away from it. She was very nervous at first, and we will wait for the score for Chuck Carothers. However, I don't think it's going to be enough to bump Renner out. A huge effort, 100% on effort. Oh, run 2, a 72, still in 9th place. That is too bad for our X Games gold medalist for summer. He definitely tried, though. Jamie Little is down sideline with him now.
All right. Chuck, what gives you the belief in yourself that you can come out and pull a trick like that without even practicing?
You know, I just think that I can do anything when I put my heart to it, and I had no doubt in my mind I wasn't gonna do it. I'm really disappointed that I didn't. I was really close. My hands were a little slippery. I was a little off, but I wish I had another try. So Summer X, I'll definitely do it again there. And you guys are awesome. I'm having fun.
Chuck Carothers, he's all right. Little disappointed, but we will see him back in Summer X, guys.
Tough break for Chuck Carothers, but a great effort. He is definitely one of my heroes of freestyle motocross. Hey, Moto X Big Trick. 6 riders are moving on to the final. We'll reset. The scores from tonight will not count tomorrow, and this is how they stack up. Renner in 6th, and Bamberg, McElroy, Miller, Cargola, and Deegan. Those are your top dogs that will move on, and here is the jump by Brian Deegan. The no-footed backflip. Will we see the 360 tomorrow? That is the question.